Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi on Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around salon, whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that we don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Ibrahim. Today is July 5th, 2025. Today is July 5, 2025. You know, I see a video where she and a loyalist group, a lady on TikTok, shared, say there's a guy with a British TikToker, famous British TikToker, way on TikTok, and say get 50 or 15 million followers or something like that. But anyways, you go don't see that video there on social media now. The lady described how the white guy with a TikToker, they do a video on Ibrahim Traore, and the video within a few hours don't get 6 million views. All of a sudden, the guy in TikTok account crash. You know, the account disappear. They called TikTok office in England. They restore the accounts, but by the time they restore the accounts, all in video them flag them now community guidelines, meaning say they don't violate community rules. And then the video we do about Ibrahim Traore disappear. So, you know, it kind of ring a bell in my head. You see, the world no want Africa in Timapuan. Again, this is not a strange news. Over the years, Cashbox, excuse me, though they talk about their issues they are. They point them out clearly. The white man, no one let Africa stand up because they know say Africa get potential. So people like Ibrahim Traore, where he comes, so they don't open up the eyes of the African people. They don't want that. They want puppets. And this is why I believe, say, it is getting difficult and difficult every day. You know, and Julius Maada Bio not wanting to hand over power. But you go hand over the power. You know, we know say Dr. Samura Kamara maintain the peace and the quiet that the country today because they get respect for lives. However, Sierra Leoneans are not in line with this level of patience after 2 years of an elections. June 24, in 19 days from today, now in the mark 2 years with the elections done. And we know say the Sierra Leoneans them like how we brother you know, political brother man like I talk up we 2 years, not to 2 days, not to 2 weeks, not to 2 months, not 2 years. You know, 365 days make a year. Almost 800 days of suffering and pain. And hell, how people indeed that I continue. We get elections, the results now available. Maada Bio for Sironde. But Maada Bio is a puppet to the Westerners. It is a puppet to the European Union. When they see all the contract, them, all the deals, them, the mining, the ports, when they go up in the Mofoki chiefdom, Podloko, all of these deals, because it's their puppet. The international community, they only go with you where they serve them purpose. And that is what is actually happening. Julius Maada Bio, they serve their purpose. So the fact that Julius Maada Bio, they serve their purpose is a puppet, is there. They will continue for keep and day. Dr. Samura Kamara, 2 years. Now in the council, June 24. Well, not they say the fight for electoral justice the end. You know they ever end. But the fact is this particular one. If you tire, well, by June 24, well, I guess we now no say, well, me I don't try you. The people there, na so. So, some people are the one that left owner. Now the democracy this, una defend and una protect una democracy. But as far as me know, I don't try everything I could, but nothing not seem like for say they work. The international community don't fail we, and my own people, except within the APC party, will not say that they force fail you, because for repair house where the roof very frail, where the foundation not better. I mean, you go repair house where the roof, you go repair house in roof where the foundation not better. Now, a complete waste of time. So don't say the APC executive, they don't go. Now they force go long term. So what's the point? But we don't say, so God in this day, there we can now define the definition of this, the next fight. Because Maada Bio is a puppet on international. Now, no matter where they go to the United Nations, Africa should have a seat at the United Nations, blah, blah, blah. That is not for Africans. The Africans, they say, oh, it effect for Africa. But the reality is, what's happening at the ground, at the country, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different playbook. What's actually happening on the ground. I shared on my channel yesterday, and I shared on my Facebook page and YouTube, a video of a young lady called Aja, where they be protest. And not commit no crime. 2020. And not commit no crime. That protest, the protest. It is protected by the Constitution, Section 26, makes it very clear that every citizen has the protections to their rights of freedom of assembly and association. Aja, like every other Sierra Leonean, is entitled to a right to protest. When I see Fatima Bio go lead protests in Koidu because they favor them, they abandon the people in Koidu. Nobody will hear anything again. Over 1,000 families affected. Instead of 1,000 families, they are telling us, say every one person way affected gets 10 person way affected. When they talk about over 20,000 people affected, the economy of Sierra Leone is dropping. Waiting because of Fatima Bio, it go tell the people they say they for protest. It go express their right. But when people they want for protest that they country and they suppress them, and they oppress them. Aja was beaten. The video in my channel, it didn't on my Facebook page, it didn't on YouTube. Then beat Aja, the Aja in hand, in left hand, in order able for ace anything way heavy, because in nerves, they don't damage in nerves. Uda do now this guy what they call Echo Mog, now Ross Road Police Station. Ross Road Police Station. Now they beat Aja. Echo Mog. I did it. It didn't touch you. No prosecutions. All the killings, the assassinations in that country. But the international partners, they did it and they see. Again, that if for we know Sierra Leone is a sovereign state. The only reason we make the international partners them get edge over we in Sierra Leone, and they even mix and they dictate the way things they go. Now because you get the IMF, you get the World Bank, then they fund the government of the day. At the end of the day, if you say one with money, you get for listening to what we say want. That is the only reason. But Sierra Leone is sovereign state. And when they see Maada Bio, where they talk about sovereignty, and they talk about any other thing other than the way they suppress the people. But we can't put money, you want the money. Now IMF, World Bank, they all suspend funding because of a $60 million plus $60+ million where they siphon to Pavi Fort. That fool guy where they run that company. They say that for build roads, the road for construct roads. The roads they say for construct, the roads they're not available. But Fatima Bioge hosts them all over the world. Money laundering activities. So that they don't suspend their funding. But Maada Bio is a puppet for the international partners. Maada Bio has compromised the international partners there. Because again, Samura Kamara won the fight. The APC, they say they don't want the victory. I see people who are lucky. I see dog useless idiots them. When they go and pass that they foolish small channel and they go and ask, they go do interview the top of 2028. I see useless people in our society. I see most, people that will not get no use. I see animals them and dogs them like them kind of day where they move or say you win election, you say no one time. You don't move on to the next elections. And I ever see them kind of useless idiots they are who get inside Sierra Leone today. Maada Bio Syria that they occupy power illegally against the will of the people. Section 5 makes it very clear. Subsection 2 of the Constitution, in 1991 Constitution. It says, through this Constitution, sovereignty belongs to the people. And the government derives its legitimacy, its authority, and its power from the people. Maada Bio not get the authority, and not get the legitimacy, and not get the power from the people. The only way you get the legitimacy, the authority, and the power from the people. Now, when you go, people go vote, now the ballot box, they decide who to be the leader. The people on June 24, 2023 decide for go vote. Then vote say we don't want Maada Bio again. Maada Bio has never won an election in Sierra Leone. Even 2018, now an Eskuruma. I see somebody who is useless. And Eskuruma and uselessness, it's beyond compare. For a former president, It on social media. They pay social media idiots them for can defender. It on social media. They release audios in the background, back end. You know, they make criminal life as a former president, a statesman. We didn't say no involved in the politics. But I be saying now, campaign the rich. Matter of fact, I get a life for do work for share. Where Bill Clinton they condemn Donald Trump. Bill Clinton, the former president, Barack Obama not for talk. He condemn Trump, he attack her. And as Koromana to this day for talk thing against Maada Bio. And I'm Sima were useless as a former president. And I'm Sima were useless each that one day. With all the love and admiration where people show that Monday. You see, and they kill with democracy, they violate with people's rights. And as Koromana for talk thing today, shut up, that useless Monday. It shut up. It then exile. And the governor in your country you say born. It still shut up. And they go against Dr. Samura Kamara. The man will go give him freedom. The man will go give him freedom for Canada young country. Say, come as a former president. Now they are against. Then the one will send them go exile. And I'm not Simon we are lucky. We're stupid. Rich and Kurma. Former president. It make it reach to this point. We'll go for telling them what they are. Hey, bo. Who's kind foolish? Who's kind lucky this? Who's kind swear where you get? Who's kind lucky life this? As a former president. You should don't take. The man will forgive you freedom. Now effect. The one will oppress you, the one will suppress you, the one will give you. Where can you go say, no, come on this country? Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. The man will give you in Sierra Leone. Now they go, you know, able for talk against it today. You know, for take international interview. And it's called you're useless. You're a useless man. There is no tactic to this. There is no style to this. There is no skill to this. You're just a freaking useless bigot. You're just greedy. You're selfish. You get badat. You own badat, you rot inside you badat. Now it happen to you so. Inside you badat, I really rotting. If Maada Bio in a power today, now you, the Cherikokos, the members of parliament, the ineffective APC, the executive, the Yasanes, the Mikhailus, the Siri Tunisis, the Pop Kamaras, all the useless idiots by Mahmouds, I'm not going to even mention any because they're not fit for be anything. Now we'll get a useless society, make people like that survive. A criminal will go answer to anti-corruption. He pay anti-corruption money. They inside the APC party affairs. No wonder all the party are lucky. But Dr. Samura Kamara, I'm talking to you, bruh. After 2 years, bruh, can't tell me what they're happy with the election results. Let we know the next strategy and the next style. If peace then Sierra Leone, you they like it today. People and they hold up on their activities, on their visions for Sierra Leone because of you. Can tell them waiting that the thing. I don't try in a 2 year this alone people them. When I don't say patients are beer, we go inside tripartite. The tripartite now almost 1 year set the cancel for where the tripartite end. 30 days, they hold me under water. How long ago they in this kind of a suspense? It's alone people them, I don't try. When I also say I don't fit with. Nobody know they can talk against you without any reach, Dr. Samura Kamara. Nobody know about tell you say, hey, now this is for do. We will not say that thing there is done and dusted. Then they talk their nonsense. They are useless human beings. As a Sierra Leonean, you have to be ashamed of yourself. For not get election where results not available, then somebody will stand up for defend the sovereignty of a nation, for defend the good name and bring reputation back to a country. Good reputation. We stand up for say democracy is the power of the people, for the people and by the people. That person needs to map for the right thing. They wanna come and tell us, hey, but this one time when I say everything be done. Now give me the play to that time they not go for reach. When that time they reach can't talk to we. Any useless idiots, bigots, we can talk that one day. We go deal with them accordingly because we know that's what they get for talk. They're useless people. They don't like their country. Section 13 be not they apply to them. Every citizen shall cultivate a sense of nationalism and patriotism. If you like your country, if you are patriotic to Sierra Leone, to God in this day, you don't go Sierra Leone talk that nonsense day. You for be ashamed globally. You for look your country, you say, hey, my country. Let them not consider we are stupid idiots, as stupid asses them. Let them not consider we are stupid fools. For not get election where the results not available. The disaggregated data not there. ECSL website name for show we am. Then you say you move on. Then we don't come out team up for fed for them. You tell us, yeah, but don't tell you say the TV done. Why can't you stand up for your country? If the Samura Kamara self not be team up, why you not stand up as a citizen of Sierra Leone for say this way they be so not for be? Shut the fuck up! You know the useless idiots they are on a social media, they talk all kind of nonsense. Shut up! Una stupid and they think for yourself. So I don't know if you need a reason. More than man and logic. Sit back to yourself sometimes, listen to the nonsense where they talk, and say, right, for us, we country, we get elections, they don't pull the result, then I for say it's done and dusted, we for move on to the next elections. Is that appropriate? It makes sense to me as a Sierra Leonean, as a logical human being. But no, we're not a babu there, we're not a monkey there, we're not animals. We don't deserve for live amongst human beings in society. Because now animal no more not get a capacity and the span for people to think and use them common sense. Because now common logic. Elections not for they not get result in the country, and then you say now that might play game with you now. After 2 years, so now they can tell now say enable the FET. Shut up, you stupid. These are the useless. I cannot understand how people fathom and survive in society. Hence the reason where a lot of these people in diaspora, they're not even able to do better things for themselves. They still they pick up the mere crumbs, because they've always had this thinking that they think less of themselves. They don't value themselves. They don't put no self-worth to themselves. They don't get no self-esteem, because it's only individuals who don't get self-esteem, self-worth, that then go to talk then kind of where for like country day. You don't can hide now with my country. You don't can hide overseas. Which man can give you comfort. The comfort where you country so you born them forgive you. Which man give you that comfort there. You can stick your ass in this part of the world. And then you see now your country they get elections. Results are not available. Your country not get electricity. Your country not get water. Your country not get proper healthcare systems. Your country not get good roads. You do that with my country. You live life. You pick in them. They get access to healthcare. They will get election. The election results is not available. Then they open your stinking freaking ass. You just say Dr. Samura Kamara, for I can tell you this 2 years ago, or this first time you done and dusted, we move on to the next elections. You are confident in what you're saying. You're a stupid, useless human being. You don't deserve for living on the face of the planet Earth. You're a baboon. You're an animal. Go back to the forest society you belong. You don't deserve for live in a civilized society. Because you don't think a human being should use their logic, then use their common sense. Now make us say common sense, they boy, not common. These are the useless fools. Then in WhatsApp, then in social media, then they tell for say for move on to the next elections. Then they ask you back, say go register for the APC party. When they see people that they dance at the APC party, then sit down and party win elections. They then for stand up and say we win elections. Where the motivation for any political party now for win election, the must say it remind me about that day. We win the election. At the end of the day, the people in the command can't tell we say we don't win, but I'll move on to the next one. What kind of human beings are you? What kind of nasty assholes are you guys? I'm sorry, I'm getting tough because the situation is tough in the country right now. The situation is very hard. Our people are suffering. Our people are struggling. People are tired. People can go vote. They say the dirty with finger. We're not mix this again. We're not vote again because we'll go vote to the dirty with finger. So we'll not mix again. What will they vote for? There is no confidence in the system. And the only way where confidence will come back to the system, now when the people of Sierra Leone get the rightful results of the June 24, 2023 election, what are the results then? Shall we say, out of the RRF forms they were then put together, 71% prove say Dr. Samura Kamara gets 57.15% of the vote. Out of 71% of the RRF forms them, where they tabulate, where the APC puts together, where they inside the tripartite committee recommendations. It is in the tripartite report. It is in the tripartite report. It shows say Dr. Samura Kamara gets 57.15% of the vote. Hey, salute people. Now you get useless vagabonds, nincompoops and bastards. I'm sorry, I'm using very strong words because my people and suffer. It better not talk this way than the way people and suffer they like it today. I cannot imagine how civilized human beings in the 21st century living overseas, 2025, with the advent of the artificial intelligence, AI technology, and everything else that is available to us, for now for think and use with faculties properly. These useless vagabonds and dogs and pigs, they come to tell for say done and dusted for move on to the next elections. I cannot fathom for the life of me how people think. For the life of me, I cannot imagine. Dr. Samura Kamara, by June 24, brah, if you commemorate that day, June 24, let it be the day, brah. We want to let you get peace now. Let you go sit down quiet now. Let you go back now yours or go outside there, let you get quietness and you peace. Can't tell with the people now what's happening. Let the people of Sierra Leone strategize and decide what's going to be the destiny and the faith. The evidences are abound of the reality of what is actually happening. Maada Bio is a stooge for the international community. He's a stooge, he's a puppet for let them achieve their desires. Take with mineral resources. They know say in you get sense. They don't want to hand over power to you. They don't want to facilitate the process. But again, it's their responsibility. No, it is our responsibility as Sierra Leoneans for taking it upon ourselves to bring sanity. Ali Kaba go la bush. Forest and go la bush. Maada Bio 1996, he instructs people and for cuts people and them. Now the terror commits the most atrocities. Not to me say it inside the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Between Maada Bio in rule, Teto elections, that short 3 months, Nainen commits some of the most atrocious atrocities in the rebel war of Sierra Leone. Maada Bio instructs soldiers them for go out, they rebel them in connivance with them because again his sister Agnes Bio was with Forest Sanko that then connive for say, elections, peace before elections. The people they say no, we want election, we'll go talk about the peace later. Maada Bio instructing soldiers them, they cut people they hand there. Now the 10 and cut short sleeve, long sleeve. It happened in Sierra Leone. People don't know this. You got the freaking useless and Eskoroma, reading history. I read brother political brother Menman be they tell we about they remind me for say and Eskoroma no. And Eskoroma no. Maada Bio, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission was there. My brother Menman, these guys are not reading. I guarantee you they didn't read. I guarantee you say and Eskoroma no one day read the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. They report. See a day. That short side we make them very clear say Maada Bio, that short side where Maada Bio rule between where he overthrows to the elections in March. Now then that's when they commit the most atrocious crimes during the rebel war. Cut people there, cut the long sleeve, short sleeve where you want to vote, okay. Now in Maada Bio. In 1996 back, he rigged the elections back. Karifasmat win the election, UNPP, Maada Bio Tifam. And Eskoroma, no. Eskoroma, you're a freaking fool. You're useless. I make you're there alive and you go begin to see the suffering. That's why you did so in exile. A whole president for 10 years, you're in exile. Then banish you from your own country. And you get what it takes for release yourself from there. All you need for do an Eskoroma for tell the APC executive there, everybody in the parliament. You still get a power over them. Tell us everybody walk away from parliament, all the councillors them. You let them hand over power to Dr. Samura Kamara because you win the election. You dey free yourself, but you don't free yourself because you get bad at. You freaking useless idiot. You fucking fool. Big man, you're useless. But they tell that the fact they are. You're useless to yourself. You're not good to yourself. We don't need you anymore. You left with no more. So go and there small corner over there. We say for the advocates, we advocate. But we know say the international community, they don't get a responsibility for save we. Now we Sierra Leoneans for save we safe. Maada Bio is a dictator. These guys are taking hold. They don't take hold of that country. Ibrahim they don't make the people, white people don't begin to say, oh, Africans don't begin to get sense. They don't want people like Dr. Samura Kamara. They don't want people like we for take the reins of power. No, because they know it's over. They know that salon life will transform inside 6 months. Look, I see one video of a young man. He told to Dotina, they go, this is what they want for we brother and sister them. They go and gather people in Dotina and total aid for going to the Doti. Able. In 2025, me I don't ever believe say in 2025 I go to see some of the things where I see today. I don't believe say in 2025 we people are going to suffer the way they suffer. So this is what they want. Maada Bio travel consistently. We don't even forget proper trash collection systems in our country. We don't even teach we people about for put the trash together from inside us, empty them, bring kind of the bin at the backyard or at the side of the house, and then we come pass every Tuesday and Thursday. We come and pass. We pick up the recycles them. Then they separate the recycle, the plastic, the water bottle, them plastic paper them. Paper we put on one side. Then the regular trash, the dirty from we'll clean we yard, the rest we'll throw away, we'll done with. Then trash then they will put on one side. Tuesday we can pack, we pass, we pick up the recycles them. Thursday we can pass, which we trucks them, we pick up the trash. I don't believe say they don't know for do inside Sierra Leone. So I don't people. I cannot believe. That ain't what they ask for. Why can you wake some Saturday morning? I can't sit down front me garage. You look down your street. You look left. You look right. You see how the neighbors them, how the house them planned properly. You watch people in front lawn them. Everybody in grass green. We for afford forget sprinkler system for water. We grass them. You put fertilizers down. Grass green and lush. Why they sit on this ceremony and the way people they pass and they walk, then they pass and they ask me, what you put in lawn? Then kind of a conversation, it is what we have. I tell them, I say, well, this is what I use. You know, you know, what are they use for put them lawn and how frequently are they put them for make sure say the lawn is healthy and they grow. Imagine, now me lawn they talk about the lawn, me grass front me the what that they talk about so. I don't believe say in 2025, 30 people are going to see young man them. They go and talk to doctor, they pass that it. They go. That's also. I don't know if Foster they alive. Ali Foster. I don't know if he's still there alive. That's why we make Lionel's name and security guard fire up. Fronting gate. Whether the Foster and the way come recruiter get problem with the illegal SLPP government delegate illegal. Because of Lyle or a Slima insecurity guard go shoot Foster fronting gate. Communicator comes out and talks about the rule of engagement. How that no warrant because everybody they hag you. Everybody they hag you. Foster they go collect dirty now morning. When they at the end of the day now when they shape the money, fet commodity side in front of Lyle or a Slima and gate. You want to know if you know Lyle or a Slima day. The security guard come out paranoid. I see come out. Ali Foster in foot. I shoot. I broke him in foot. Before I carry the go hospital, let them keep her hospital. Let them mend the bobo. They can't go hospital. By the time the body hospital, they go pull her back to the hospital. They can't go to Parema Road. That body in foot rotting. They don't cut him 1 foot now. The last day was here. I don't know if he don't die. They pull, graft, for try for patch that foot. They lock them up. Till they release her later on. Communicator come and defend that young man. Now they are the first case that they put my communicator. Then now they say no for go and country for go waka. What a shame in 2025. Dr. Samura Kamara, if you don't tire, bro, I can't tell we, bro. You don't fight the good fight. The people don't see you. Now you make peace in that country. Now you make people that hold up the like today. But to God, it is a salon. We don't agree. We don't agree. I believe say they are Sierra Leoneans. We're righteous. We're faithful. We're going to do the right thing for the country, for redeem the country. Then get a responsibility as citizens for liberate you people from bondage, from suffering. The last hope. Maada Bio time we say, if you want to pull winner, go vote. The people they go vote back. Then they bonically, physically, they abuse the people they right. They thief they vote. No, Sierra Leoneans, no. We should not accept this. Dr. Samura Kamara, please, by June 24 this year, 2025. Yeah, now 2 years, bruh. Enough. Can't tell we if you don't tire, bruh. The promises is too much. The secrecy, the idea is too much. Bruh, can't tell we say you don't tire. Left the country now, let the country die for this no more. You go sit on suffer. Tell these alone people and say, you don't try your own. How long you go continue for it? The people impatient don't run thin. Now you know more now hold them. Enough is enough. Not so you get this pressure. Not so you want for carry the burden of Salon Wahala. No. We don't want you want to carry. Can't tell me where the team reach. I don't try your Salon people. When I safety. The international community, they be supposed to come. ECOWAS and tell me, say, they will come, they can restore me. But every day, promise upon promise. Every day, promise upon promise. This man continue for the power. There is an ongoing political transition. How long it for take? No. Enough for take this long. Some people are left on. It's a beautiful day. Bye-bye, everybody.